This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. So now I
Ma'am.
hope the recording has been shared to you all for the previous class. Yesterday's class recording has been shared to you. In case if you have a doubt, you can refer in that. And if you have still doubt you wanna ask me, you can ask me in that now also. So that once you finish your doubts, we can proceed with the classes. Any doubts for yesterday's class?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, ma.
I am Bhumika. I actually got disconnected at 7:47 due to my Wi-Fi connection, and I missed that formula you were teaching, ma'am. Could you just give a recap on that?
Okay, sure, ma. Any others?
Thank you, ma'am.
Others? Anybody has a doubt?
Ma'am had the same doubt, ma'am.
Fine then. Let me do this conditional formatting from the beginning. Right? Okay. This is the screen which we were doing. I'll just delete this. I'll delete this sheet. I'll add one more sheet. Now, I have to type the values, right? I need to type a values. So when I type a values, I have to randomly give some numbers. So I don't have that much of time or while explaining. So anyhow, I need a series, the numbers from this number to this number. I have a series range from 1 to 100. I want any values, it is fine. I mean, I don't want a continuation 1 to 100 continuation. No, my requirement is any values from 1 to 100 I can accept it. So what I'm doing here is equals to rand, equals to rand between. That means random between. So it returns a values randomly between whatever the number that I am going to specify. So rand between my values here, I'll give it from 10 to 99. Okay, 10 to 19. Or let me give from 1 to 100 itself. 1 comma 100, close the bracket, enter. So this is what I have, random value I got. Say I need it in another 10 columns and 10 rows. First I'll expand this, extract it till how much ever I want, till here I'll take. Then after this, see, all there is a value, then I need it till here, I can expand like this. So I get a values here, I get a values. But see, whenever I click on any places, it shows me a value. It shows me a value. Now see, this is what I have expanded. Again, I'll select this. I'll just drag this for next level. Now see, still the numbers are changing. All the numbers are changing. So I don't want this numbers every time I press enter. Every time I press enter or make changes, I don't have to make this formula keeps on changing by default. I need this number only, but without this function, without this rand between function. So what I will do, I will select this range. First, select the range. After selecting the range, what you will do, you will go for copy. Okay, I have selected a range. I'll go for this copy. After copying, I have this paste option. Click on the drop down option. I'm going for this values. See, I'm copying in the same place, pasting also in the same place as the values. So after pasting, I got this number. Just press enter now. Done. So now see, whenever you click, the numbers only will be displayed. Wherever you are clicking, only numbers will be displayed. There is no functions anywhere, right? Now what I will do now is I'll go for the option that I need to highlight it, right? Now here in the my first condition is, let me merge this and wrap this. I need the values that is greater than. I need the values, okay, that is greater than. All the values I need to highlight in a green color. First thing, green text, green fills. It is green fill I want with green text. Green text, that is green font I want. This is in a dark color. And after this, I need to highlight the values that is greater than 65. That is greater than 65 has to be highlighted. This is what I want to do it. Now what I will do, first range I will select this. After selecting this, go for this conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule that is greater than. That is greater than. What is my requirement here? Greater than 65. Change the number. Type it as 65. Now, which color I need? Green fills with green colors. So I'm going here, green fill with dark green text. Click on OK. Done. Any doubts? Any doubts on this? Now, next one. I'll do the same thing. I'll select this, merge and wrap it. Now I want to highlight in yellow color. Yellow color. What I need to highlight? Any values that is greater than 45 and less than 65. I need to highlight it. Greater than 45 and less than 65. I would like to highlight, which means it is a value. Okay, that means value between. Value between. I'll select this range. After selecting this range, we will go for conditional formatting. Highlight the cell rule, that is between. Between what I need? Between 45. Type here as 45. That which I need? 65. Give it as 65. Which color I need? I need it in yellow fills. Then I'll click on OK. Done. See, all the values is highlighted. Third one, again select the range. I'll give here as the condition I'm giving here. Okay, my condition is I need to highlight in a red color. Okay, I need to highlight in red color that the values which is less than, values which is less than 45. I need to highlight. I need to highlight in a red color the values which is in red color, right? Let me select this range. First select the range, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule. Now what I have to do? Less than. Less than what? Less than 45. I'll give here as 45. Now the values are getting highlighted in red fills. Click on OK. Done. Understood this? This is what we have done in our last class. Any doubts? Now what we will do is I'll select this range. The next one is I want to highlight anywhere that the values which is equals to 22. Wherever it is, anywhere, wherever there is, so that is equals to, I want to highlight in an orange color. Okay, in an orange color. Orange is my fill, orange fill. Then I need text in dark red. dark red. Okay, dark red. Then I also want it in a bold. What I need, that is equals to 22. This is what is my condition. I have a three conditions here. I need background in a orange color. See here, background in a orange color, and the text in a, that is the numbers, in a dark red color, and I want it bold. So what I will do, first I'll select this range, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, that is equals to, now equals to what I need, 22. Done. Now after this, what I have, I need a dark red color font. Go for this custom format, because these are the colors by default we have. Other than this, I need some other colors. So what I'll do, I'll go for custom format. First one is orange fills, so go for fills, select this orange. Okay, done. Now I also had some other points here. Custom format, fills orange color, but I also want text in dark red color. Text means what? Font. Select the font. What is the color here? Automatic. Now what I wanted? Dark red. Can you see here? Dark red. I click on this. Now I also said that I need it in a bold. So bold I'm selecting here. Click on OK. Again click on OK. Now you can see this. The text are becoming bold in a dark red color with the orange background. With the orange background.
Excuse me, ma'am. After conditional formatting, which thing are we supposed to click?
You want me to do this again?
No, ma'am. Only after conditional formatting, the two steps I missed out, ma'am. That's it.
Okay, see here. I just select this. Now, instead of now what I will do is I want to highlight a duplicate values. Duplicate values. I'm just repeating the same steps again and again. You can see from here. So in this, I want to highlight duplicate values. Okay, might be 1 is repeated 2 times, 5 is repeated 2 times, 16 is repeated 2 times, like this. I may have some values. So I have few values here. So those values might be repeated here and there again and again. So I want to highlight those values. So what I will do, I'll select this, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule. Now what I want, duplicate values. I need a duplicate values. I'll select this. So what I'm getting here is color. So now what I want, duplicate values. So instead I'll select here as custom format. Font I'll make it bold italic. Color, color, let me make it as dark green as a font color. I'll go for the fills. I'll choose this yellow color, or I want more color, I'll go for more colors. I'll use a light yellow. Click on OK. So that's yellow with the green fills, with the green color, bold and italic. I'll click on OK. Again OK. Now see, wherever there is a duplicate values, it has been highlighted. Suppose see here, I have a 53 here, I have a 53 here, I have 52, 52, 64, 64, right? 34, 34, 40, 40. So like this, any numbers which is repeated more than once, you will have it as duplicate. So to highlight the duplicates, we use this. Okay, so say example, I'll make here a 63. So it has been removed. Okay, now I want this to make as 35. See, it has been removed. So whichever is having a duplicate, those will be highlighted. Clear? Is it clear now? Now, what I want, other than duplicate values, other than repeated values, I would like to highlight the unique values. Say example, 47 I copy, put it somewhere. 7 I copy, put it somewhere. Duplicating I'm doing. 96 I'll duplicate. So there are few values which I have duplicated. Now, instead of duplicate values, I would like to highlight unique values. Unique values. So what I'll do, I'll merge and wrap this. I need a unique value. unique value to be highlighted. What I'll do, first select the range, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule. See, there is no unique option, but you can go for this duplicate option. Go for duplicate. Instead of this duplicate, from the drop down, select it as unique and then go for this colors, whatever you want. I'll go for custom format. I'll make the color this into a bold. Then I need the text into okay, dark blue. I'll take a dark blue, and the background color I'll take the light blue. Then I'll click on OK. Done. Now see, the 7 is repeated. Okay, 96 is repeated, 47 is repeated, but the remaining numbers is not repeated. So unique values are being highlighted. Unique values are being highlighted, right? Now what we will do is, I want to apply some functions on a text. Text means a string, words. Okay, I want to apply on a strings, right? So say example, anything you can type. I'll give here a text called weeks of the day we will give. I'll give here as Sunday. You just need to type Sunday and then go to this. After pressing enter, just again place your cursor. Now see, your plus sign is changing, your cursor changes. When your cursor changes, click and drag till wherever you want. Click and drag wherever you want. See, till here I'm getting. So I'll just remove this till Thursday. Till today is enough. So I'll just remove the remaining part. The reason is I want to use something with the text. I don't want too many repetition. That's all. So I have done this. Okay, next one I'll go for the year, January. Enter. I'll click on this. Click and I will drag till year. Okay, done. Now what I will do is I'll select this. After selecting, I want to highlight the text which contains, right? What I want to highlight, text containing what, Sunday. I want to highlight Sunday. Now for this, first I'll select this range. I'll go for conditional formatting. Highlight the cell rule, text that contains what. You can type it, by default it is coming as Sunday, so I can select it. In case if I want it as Monday, so I'll go for Monday. Type it as Monday, Monday will be highlighted. Whichever the color combination you want to go, just go for that. Select it, click on OK, done. Okay, so now see, Mondays have been highlighted. So I have highlighted here what? Monday. Here also, I would like to highlight some of the text. I want to highlight April month. April month. So we will go what? Conditional formatting. Highlight the cell root. Text that contains what? April. I type here as April. April. I'll click on OK. So April has been highlighted. Now, do you see here? We have done something. So duplicate values and unique values. If I want to do the same thing for the text also, I can do. Say I'll type here again. Instead of typing completely, I'll only type it as Sunday, S-U-N, Sun, like that. Okay. So now I'll just use the three characters to describe. I've done this. Now I want to highlight the duplicate values. So same option. Okay, sorry. So I'll select this. After selecting, what I'll do, I'll go for conditional formatting, highlight. So what I want, duplicate, right? Go for this. See, duplicates have been highlighted. You want unique, select unique, unique will be highlighted. Any method you want to use, you can use it. Duplicate or this thing also you want to highlight, you can apply on this. Is it clear now? Anybody
Yes,
has a
ma'am.
doubt? Tell me, ma.
There was a symbol next to the word. Like when we search for a word, there was a symbol next to the word. What is that symbol for?
Okay, I'll show you that. So let me select this again. Conditional formatting. Highlight the cell rule. Text that contains. You mean this one?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. This is used for navigating, ma. I just need to click on this. It will ask you what is the cell address. Suppose I can just click on this. So Wednesday, I want to highlight. I'll click on this. Then again click here. So that cell will be selected. Click on OK. Or I want to highlight with some other things. Conditional formatting. Highlight the cell rule. Text that contains same Wednesday I'll take. But let me change the other color so that you can see the difference. Now see here. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, what I will be doing here is the basic concept. We are understanding what is conditional formatting. Once I start with the formulas, after finishing the formula, again we will be working on this conditional formatting. So when we work on this conditional formula, I'll be covering all these things: highlighting values, top 10 bars, color scale, all these things I'll be covering. Thus, other than that, you have three options, no? New rule, clear rule, manage rule. When after finishing the formulas, I'll explain you this, because we need to understand how the functions is used, when to use, where to use. So once I understand that, then I will be coming here, because first thing is, if I know the formulas only, I can type here. I won't be getting any other functions. Randomly, I cannot type. So we have to understand what is exactly the functions are, how to use the functions for calculating addition, subtraction, or some logical functions, anything if I have to use. First, I have to understand. Once I understand, only then I'll be coming here in order to apply the functions with this. New rule, clear rule, manage rule. But the remaining parts will be covered to you. Clear now? So there is again one more thing called as date function. Okay, date function. So we will do the date function also. I'm giving a date for some dates. Say example, from first we will give a month. So I'll give here as 7, not yeah, July, July 25 to 2023. So let me drag this. I'm dragging till here. So I got a date. I got the date, the year, right? Now what I want to do is, I'll select this. After selecting, I want to highlight what is tomorrow's date. Tomorrow's date. Select this, conditional formatting, highlight the rule, text date occurring yesterday. No, I want it today, right? I needed what? Today or tomorrow. Tomorrow. I will highlight this. Then okay. I'll just copy the same thing. See, I'm copying and I would like to paste this. When I'm pasting here, here I've applied a conditional formatting. Without that conditional formatting, I want to paste it. So what you will do? The same thing. Paste as. I'll just paste here. First, I'll paste this. Say example, I have pasted, but I want without a function. Without function, without the colors what I have used. So what I will do, I'll select this. Now I'll go for this clear. Clear what? Clear only the formats what I have used. So this will remove everything. But I want this in a date format. Go for this. Change this into short date. Now it has been changed. Now this is what we have highlighted tomorrow. I want to highlight yesterday. Yesterday. So yesterday I'll take here. So yesterday I will highlight in the same place in a different color. I'll select this, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, text date that contains yesterday. But yesterday what I want it in a different color. I'll pick here as yellow color, click on OK, done. Okay, today I want to highlight in a green color. Yes, I can select the same range, go for conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, a date occurring for today. I'll select this, done. So like this. Suppose I want to highlight the values for the last 3 days, last 7 days. So then what I'll do, conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, text that contains, sorry, date occurring. I'll take here. I will in last 7 days, last week, this week, next week, last month, this month. See, so many options you have. Suppose I'll take here as last month. Last month is July. See, July is highlighted. I'll select the same thing. I'll go for conditional formatting by highlighting this month. I'll take here as this month. This month, I will show this month in a green color. Click on OK. See, you can see last month and this month. I want to see last week or next week. I want to know conditional formatting, highlight the cell rule, duplicate it here. Sorry, a date occurring. What I need next week. So I'll go for see last week, this week, next week. I'll highlight it the yellow color and OK, friends. This is how you will be using. However you want, whether you need yesterday, today, tomorrow, last week, this week, next week, last month, this month, how you want to highlight those things, you can select and highlight. Those things you can try. Okay, I'll just show you 3 steps. Remaining part you can try here. Clear? Anybody has a doubt now? Anybody has a doubt, you can ask me. See, if you don't respond me, then I have to consider it as you have no doubts. At least if you can't reply, put it on chat box. I can check my chat box at least. No doubts, ma'am. Good. Thank you. I'll go for this next one. So now what we will do is we have done this conditional formatting using all these highlighting rules. Right? Now I'll go with this top to bottom. Top to bottom. I can do here, but let me show you in a different way so that I don't have to confuse you. Random between 1 to 100 itself I'll take. Close the bracket, enter. Drag this to how much ever extent you want towards rows and columns. So I'll take till here. Copy this and paste it here itself as a value. As a value. So values I got, just press enter, done. I got the values. Excuse me. Now I have a values here. In this, I don't know which is the highest, which is the lowest. Which is the highest, which is the lowest, I don't know. Whichever is the highest, I want to highlight top 5 highest score. I can take it as highest score I would like to highlight. So what I will do, I'll click here. Just let me convert this here. So top 5 highest score I want. Now see, I'll select this range. Go for this conditional formatting. Highlight not this. Now we are going to top bottom. So what I have here, top 10 items. I take here, see all the 10 are there. But I can have an option here. If I want to decrease, if I want to increase, I can use this option. I'll be using only custom colors randomly. Let me pick and put it some colors. Okay, then I'll click on OK, again OK, again OK. Custom colors done. So top 5 scores are being highlighted. Now see here it is saying 57, 57. So I do not have, okay, I have 50 value here. Now what I'll do, I'll change this to 49. Now what happened? See, it didn't highlight here. I had a 53, right? Now, um, 53 is highlighted. I'll change this 53 to 43. Now see, which is the next value. So like this, it will get highlighted. Top 5 values are getting highlighted. Now let me take the same condition here. Instead of top 5, we will take here bottom 5 scores. Okay, top 5 instead of this, we will take bottom 5 scores. I'll select this range, go for conditional formatting, top, so bottom 10, I have to remove this 10, I'll put it 5. Now I'll take the custom colors, custom format, go to, sorry, custom format, I'll go to fills, more colors, then like this. Okay, I'll click on OK, okay, done. Um, okay, let me go for the next one. See, I'm highlighting only one colors, right? If I want double colors, using double colors, I would like to highlight. So next, what we have here? Okay, above average I'll take. Above average means what is the average? So between 45 to 65. 50 is the equal value between 45 to 60, some average value I want. So above average. Above average means more than 50, less than 65. Okay. So here I'll take here wrap text, merge text. So I'm taking here above average. Above average, I need to highlight it, but this time I'm using two colors. I'll select this range. Guys, give me a second. Yeah, thank you. Now see, I have these values, but I would like to highlight this in two colors, like orangish yellow color. From half of the cell will have, see, when I select this, say example, this is one cell. Okay, let me make this, just let it be two cells. I'm just saying you, I want half the cell in a yellow color and then half the cell in a orange color, but shading will be there. Like this I want a color, then what should I do? So first, let me select the range, go for conditional formatting. Okay, above average I'm taking, I'm going for what? Custom format. Now instead of going to more colors and selecting here, I'll choose this fill effects. Can you see here two color combination, color 1, color 2, right? So like this you can use. Now I want the first color in a yellow and the second color in an orange. See, this is what I want. So variant, which method you want that? Vertically I want a color, diagonal up I want, diagonal down, from the corner, from the center, however you want you can use, right? Now I'll be using from center. I'll click on OK. So this is how your preview is, the sample of color. Again I click on OK, then I'll click on OK, done. Can you see here the colors are changing above average? Okay, this 84 I'll make it as 44. Okay, now see this 78 I'll make it as 99. See, it is the highest color. So whichever it is above average, so those colors will be highlighted. More than 65, all the colors will get highlighted. Now I'll give here as 19. Now see, all the colors will be changing here. 91, I'll make it as 42. Okay, so like this. Now let's try the same thing with the below average. Okay, we are trying now with the below average. That means below average I will highlight. I'll select this range. Now go for this conditional formatting. I have an option here as top to bottom, below average. Okay, let's go for this custom format. Fill effects, two colors. Okay, two colors. So first color I'll take this green, and second color we will go for more colors, standard. I don't know what combination I'll be getting. No. I don't want this. So with the green, mm, I think this will go, or this will. Okay, this color we will choose. Vertically we will choose or diagonal. I'll choose this diagonal, but this one. In this diagonal also you have three formats. In this, whichever you want, you can choose. I choose this third one. Okay, this one I choose. Click on OK. This is how it will look like. I'll click on OK. Again OK. Done. Can you see now? It is getting highlighted. So whichever the method of coloring you would like to choose, you can choose. I've just given a values. If I have a percentage, I can use a percentage also. The same thing. So top 10 percentage, I'll go top 10 percentage. So instead of 10, I'll take here as top 5 percentage. I'll click on OK. So top 5 percentage is only 79. Okay, everything is less. Suppose I'll make here as 99. Now see, percentage it is taking, that is values only I have. I do not have a values here. So when I take a values, it will come. So whichever the rules you are applying, based on that you will get. Excuse me. Let me select this range, conditional formatting. It's now tables, more rules. Now see, these are the rules. The same thing which I was doing manually, top to bottom, how you want, you can select. Percentage, if you want selection of range, with the top 10 percentage you want to define, bottom 10 you want to define, you can define. And this is how it will show you. Go for formatting, choose the colors. This method also you can use. See, bottom is been highlighted. Okay, now we will go for scaling. Okay, I'll select this range, conditional formatting, data bars. One cell is having a value that is 2. Okay, other value is 15. So this full cell is 100% of value. Out of 100%, how much this value is, based on that the color bars will be given. I'll select this. I'll go for this data bar. See, you have the same blue color here, but here the solid fills. With the fills, with the gradient colors you have, with the fills and gradient colors you have, whichever the color you would like to go for that color. Can you see here? Highest value will be having a bigger bar, right? And the lowest one will have like this. So one bars wise also you can define it. When we are using a problems, you can use that. So top 10 customer, bottom 10 customers. So highest score, highest people who has passed in a distinction, bottom place who has failed students I want to highlight. So this and all we will be using this conditional formatting in order to define. Is it clear? Anybody has a doubt?
Ma'am, can you repeat, ma'am?
Which one, ma? This data bars or above average, below average?
No, ma'am, this percentage thing.
Percentage, yes. I'll select this. This is in a values. First let me define this percentage wise. I'll select this. Go for conditional formatting. Okay, top 10 percentage. Instead of top 10, I'll take here as this one. Okay, top 4 3 2 1. So how much ever I say, right? How much ever I say, still, see, I'll click on OK. Only the highest one will be highlighted, not the latest bottom one. Okay. When I say select the same thing to highlight the values, saying that bottom 10, here I'm giving 10 itself. I'll select with the yellow color. Now see, the lowest one is getting highlighted. So though I'm giving 10, but still it will highlight only one values, which is very lowest. Okay, and this is data bars we have done. So data bars I'll show you once again. I'll select this conditional formatting data bars. So I'll go for more rules, so I can have a colors here. So solid fields I have borders. If you want to give, you can give a borders. Data bars with the two colors I want, so this is what I want. Okay, data bars, but this is coloring scale, it is not a data bars. Three colors I want, so this is very different one. This we will be learning next one. See here, let me change to another color, red. So I'll go for orange, no, yellow we will take. Yellow, I'll click on OK. Now see, this is completely a cell is getting filled. Instead of data bars, I'm getting entire cell is getting filled. What is this? This is highest value to lowest value. So it is called as color scale. Let me show you here. I'll select this range. Go for this. Select the coloring scale. Now see, first understand what is coloring scale. So from highest to lowest color combination, highest to lowest color combination. So I want highest in a green color, okay, average value in a yellow color, bottom level in a red color. Those colors you can select. Excuse me, right? So whichever I want, I can select it. Two colors you want, three colors you want, you can select it. The same thing. What did I do? I've used a definition here by using a colors. Coloring scaling, more rules. I don't want two colors, I need three colors now. Highest value, so minimum value, minimum is the lowest one. Let me go for more fills, I'll change the color. Minimum one, I want it in a light pink. Okay, mid one, that is midpoint. Average colors, I'll go for standard. I'll take this blue. Okay, then I'll take this maximum. Again, more colors, standard. So let me pick this red color, pinkish some kind of color. So this is the color combination which I'm choosing. Now I'll click on OK. Now see which color combination I've choose. Highest value to the lowest value. So those color adjustment you will get. You want full cell to be filled with the color, you can choose it. Only bars you want it, you can choose it. Or I want the indicators, even that also you can use it. Let me give here rank between 1 to 100. 1 to 100, then I'll select this. Now I'll just change this into values, copy and paste it, control alt 3, paste it as a values, done. Now after pasting it as a values, now I want to use a indicator. Highest one up arrow key, average so towards the right arrow key. See, let me show you. Conditional formatting, icon setting, see. So highest one in a green, average one in like this, bottom one like this. See, so many colors you have given. See, above average, below average, I want to use 5 arrow keys. Shapes you want to use, indicators you want to use, ratings you want to use, whichever you would like to use, those things you can use here. So I'll go for this 3 levels. Now you can see here, highest to lowest. I'll select this range. Again, I go for conditional formatting, icon setting. So this time I'll use this one, shapes. Okay, 4 traffic icons. Okay, so highest, average, highest, so average, lowest and which is having a negative values or very bottom values we have, this will get indicated. Or you want the signals, icons, let me go for rating. I'll choose this rating. See, rating wise you will be getting. Any doubts now? Anybody has a doubt?
No, ma'am.
Very good. So next one, we will go for this. After this formatting, conditional formatting, I have a table creation. So I think I have already explained you a table, I think. Okay, let me copy the same thing. I copy this mark sheet which we have done. I paste it here, but before I paste, I'll go for this, just paste it as values. Okay, now this one I want to create it as a table, not with the borders. I'm not saying borders if you wish like to do, yes you can do. I want this in a table format. So what you can do is, here you have an option as format as table. The same option you will find it in insert also as a table. Now I want to create a table. I have a drop down option. Click here, which coloring format, light, medium, dark. I always prefer to use this one, white table with a light 8 style. This is what I prefer to use. For your understanding, I'll use medium. Okay, now the range, see, as soon as I click, see here, what did I do? First I selected a range, then I went for format as table. I'm choosing this medium color, white table style, medium one I'm choosing. After I click on this, see this, you can see this moving lines, we also say it as dancing lines also. This lines, when it is moving, it says that this range has been selected, where from B column 61, can you see here, B61 colon, then what I have, the last one I67, you can see here. And this is having a headings, name, subject 1, subject 2. So I have this headings. So if I wish like to add, if I wish to use this heading, I have, yes, my table is having a headings, I can give a tick mark. If you don't have a headings for your table, just remove this check-in and then click on OK. So now I just directly click on OK. I got the table. As soon as I get the table, I also get one more tab here, the table design. Table design. Okay, these are the things you have in the table, right? Now this table, if you wish like to give a name for your table, see when I click outside, that table design is going out. Again I click inside, I got this table design. I'll click on this. Now you can rename the table. If you wish to change the name, I can change the name. Say example, I'll give here as marks list. Marks space list. Now see there, it will give me one of a error message. What did I do? Marks space list I've given. When I press enter, it will give me an error message. Why? Because whenever you are defining any names for your table, for your cell, for any characters in your Excel, you should not use a space. Instead of space, we will be using here underscore. Can you see here? It shows you starts with a letter or underscore, doesn't include a space, that is not allowed. No conflicts existing with this. Now what I'll do, I'll close this. Again, I'll give here marks underscore list. Then I press enter. Now it has been accepted. Excuse me. I'll click here. Now I want to go for my table. I'll select this table, right? I go and see here what is the name I'm getting. Okay. I am in some other sheet. I'm in some other sheet. I have a marks list. I have to go there. Can you see this name box? You have a drop down option. Click on this. I have a marks list. Click on this. Say where it has come. So it will directly take you to the place wherever you want to give. For any individual cell also you can define. For highest cell also you can define. Anywhere table you have, chart you have, you can define a name for it, and that it will take you to such a location. Okay, so this is my table. In this table, can you see there is one dark color and one is without a fills. One is color without a color. So this is how we are having. Now what I'll do, I'll go for this table design. So you can find here. I have here banded rows. Banded rows means one with the dark, one with the coloring fills, without with the fills. So I'll remove this. Now see, I do not have it. You still wish to have, then go for table design, give a banded rows. No, I don't want row wise, but I want it column wise. Then you can go for banded columns. Okay, banded columns. Then I have a filters here. So I have a filters. Whosoever name I want to select, I can select. I only want to see um, A, B, D, and F. I'll click on OK. Now see, I can apply this filters. I want to see everyone. I can click on this select all, click on OK. I get everyone. But what if I don't want this filters itself? I want to remove the filters itself. Then what I will do, I'll go for table design. You have this filter button, remove it. Excuse me. You can remove this filters button itself. Again, I click inside table design. You want it, check in, remove, you will remove. Now see, I want to insert a total. Total for which one? Already I have a total score. For this total score, I want to add a total. Then what I will do, I'll go for this. I'll say it as total row. Now see, total row. If you want the last column, this total to be highlighted, how it will get highlighted? With the bold text. I'll go for this table design, last column. Now can you see? If I want the first column, see, it is getting highlighted. I don't want this first row, total row. I don't want this last column highlighted, first column, banded rows, nothing. I only want headers. Yes, you can have. But I even this black color also headings I didn't like. I want some other color. Yes, go for this drop down. Check whichever the color you wish to choose. That color you can choose and apply it. And apply it however you want. So this is what I have explained you. Then here, resize table you are having. No, say example, after this I press tab. See, I'm getting one more tab, one more button. I press, keep on pressing tab, so it is getting added. Okay, now I didn't add any information, but table has increased the size. I'll select this. I'll just copy this C column, put it here. Okay, I'll change. Okay, C column I've done. A column I'll take, copy, and I put it here. Instead of A, I'll change to the name EFG. I'll put it. Okay, student G. Okay, and I have here E, right? I'll press a tab. Then I have a E. I'll copy this. Exactly the same thing I'm copying. Now in this table, what I have as a duplicate, I have E repeated twice, C repeated twice, and one row with a blank is repeated also. Two rows I have with a blank. Now I want only this duplicate has to be removed from this table. So go for this table design. You have an option here, remove duplication. Click on this. So it says you have a duplication with the common with all the fields you want to remove. Yes, I'll click on OK. So it says three duplicates was there. What was the duplicate? One was C, one was E, and the other one was blank. So those thing is removed. Only unique is been kept here, and the table is been resized. Right? Table is been resized. Now what I will do, I'll remove this G also. How much table I have? Till here I have. I'll select this table. If I want to increase the table, if I want to decrease the table, then I can go for table design, resize the table. So how much you want? So this is I still want some more to be expanded. Select this. Till here I want. I'll click on OK. Now you can see this blue border. So it is extended till here. Is it clear to everyone? Now see, I have many blanks, right? So I will remove this duplication. Go for this table design, remove duplicates. I'll click on OK. Again OK. So the blanks has been removed. Table has been resized. So how you would like to resize, whether you want to expand it, you want to reduce it, you are adding another information by just pressing a tab, you can add. All is based on your convenient. Okay, this is done. Now this is a table, right? This is a table. I don't want this table at all. I don't want this in a table format only. I want to use this as a general information without this table formatting. What I can do, select the range, go for table design. You have an option here, convert to range. So what this is doing, it converts into a normal cell range instead of it in preserving in a table. Now I'll click on this. Again I click on this. Now see, when I click inside, I'm not getting the table design. Let me select this range. See, let's see the table name. So see, table name is also not there. It has been removed. But what if I want to give a name for this mark sheet also? I don't want to create a table. Without creating a table, I want to give a name. So I'll select this. I'll show you different methods. So I'm just copy pasting here. The methods. Okay. I'll select this. Go for formula tab. You have an option here as define name. Click on this. The range which I have selected, by default it shows you here from sheet 5. I'm giving here as list. Okay, I'll give here as marks underscore list. For our understanding, one I am giving. I'll click on OK. So this is my mark list one. Next method I'll show you. I'll select this range. I'm not going to this formula tab and all. I'll just click here. Click here where in the name box. I'll give here as data. I'll take here as sample underscore data 2 or data 1. Data 1. Enter. I've given a name. Okay. Okay. Let me change this to some other location. Now, whichever the place you are into, you can define here. Say example, here you can give a name, or you can also go to the other location. Okay, that is your formula tab, define name, you can give here. Okay, now I'll just select this range. After selecting this range, again I define here. So both the methods you can use. It is your wish. So I'm giving here as sample underscore data 2. Then I click on OK, done. Now what I will do here is I want to go to the first one, marks list 1. So you have this drop down list from the name box, marks list 1, you click, it will go for marks list. I want to go for data 2, it will go for data 2. I want to go for this, it will go for that. So whichever the place you are giving a name, based on that it will show you. Okay, anybody has a doubt? See, if you are not at all responding, how will I understand whether you people are understanding or not? At least response, right? I have a doubt whether you people are really listening to my classes or not. Continue, ma'am. Thank you, Bhumika. Any other? No doubts. Very good. No doubts, Pooja. Okay, good. Thank you. So at least reply something so that I can continue, right? Or else I won't be understanding whether you are really concentrating or not. Fine then. So we have done with the table. So table designing is done. So this I will be skipping insert tab when I come for this. See, I just select this range, click on this table, headers it is there. Okay. Now see, again the same thing you get. So I won't be explaining this again to you. I'll skip this when I come to insert tab. Now we'll go to home tab again. So this is done. Cell formatting. So this is my heading, right? I want to give this as a title, subheadings, or anything like, see, you have normal, bad, good. Already it is predefined with background color, text color, and the highlighting color. So whichever you want. I just want to give here as heading one. This is my heading one, and I'll select this, put it as merge and wrap. So done. So if you want to change to any of this font type, you can give. Say example, so the lowest one, or I'll take a sheet one where I have. This is a warning I'm giving here. So I can give here a bad. See, warning text. Okay, you want to change to some other color, so you can go for accent one. So predefined colors you have. Okay, 96. I'll go for this cell style. I'll select here as comma. This one I have already explained in this number style, comma. When you click on this, you will get with the commas. So you just need to select it. So this also I have explained. Okay, then we will go for inserting, so that I can explain you with the new data itself, equals to rand between 30 to 90. I copy this, paste it as a value with the paste special. Done. Now it has a option here, insert. Now in this insert, I want to insert a cell between this, only one cell, but the remaining values has to come down. So what I can do, I'll go for this insert cell. Insert cell where? Right side, left side, and down, up. So I'll take here as cell down. Okay. Now see, it comes down. If I say it as, let me do undo, Control Z. I'll go for this again, insert a cell right. So see, on the right side. So like this, in one cell you want to insert, you can use it. Entire row you want, entire column you want to insert. In that case, you have an option here. You have an option here, sheet row. So sheet row, when I'm saying, I have a F column, G column. I have a 5 and 6. Say example, we have 5 and 6. 6, I'll put it into some other color. Now what I want is, between 5 and 6, I want to insert one new row. Between 5 and 6, I have to insert one new row. So you should not select 5, you have to select always the second one. Between 5 and 6 means I have to select the second one. Okay, so I'm just clicking here, going for this insert entire row, insert sheet row. Now see, it has pulled it down the other cells and it shows you a value. Or see here, instead of me highlighting this with the, by clicking on this, if I have to use a shortcut keys, now take as between 10 and 11. See the cell values. Here I have a 51, here I have a 91, right? 90 I have. So between this 10 and 11, so that means in between 10 and 11 I have to insert. Now I won't be using this, that is insert column. I will directly press Control plus. I'll just click on the second one, that is 90, Control plus. Control plus is a shortcut key which is used for insert. Okay, to insert either it is a row or column, you will be using Control plus. Control plus, if you press, you will get this dialog box. You can use here as entire row. Entire row, click on OK. Again I have a dialog box, but this I don't want to happen. Without dialog box, how to use it? That means by selecting. See, just select this, Control plus, so it has been added. For selecting also, if I want to use a, if for selecting a row also I want to use a shortcut key, then how to select it? So to select a row, just place your cursor here. So between 88 and 60, so 88 and 60 I want to insert this column, that is this row, fifth row I want to select it. So the shortcut key for select row is shift space bar. Okay, this you have to press. I go for this 88 shift space bar. A row is been selected, control plus, so it is inserted. You have a row inserted. Now what about the column? Column also same. For inserting row and column, it is plus. Excuse me. So for inserting row, it is the same information. Now in case if I have to select a column, select column. For selecting a column, the shortcut key is Control Spacebar. Control Spacebar. So example between 87 and 51. So I said you always you have to select the second one. From the 51, Control Space, then Control Plus. So it is being inserted. You have a row inserted here. You can select the option like this in order to select it. So select for selecting, control control spacebar for column selecting. To select a row, shift spacebar. To insert, it is control plus. Now what if I have to delete it? Then it is same key you use for selecting. After that, instead of plus, you press a control minus. Okay, for selecting this row, I'll use shift spacebar, then I will press control minus, delete. For deleting this, for selecting this column, then I use here control spacebar. I have to use control spacebar, control minus in order to delete it. Done. So to delete row or column, row or column, you will use control minus. Clear? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll select this. I'll remove the colors. Clear all the formatting. Okay, colors I have removed. Now what I will do is I'll remove this control minus. Sorry, control minus, control minus. Then here again I have to select this row. To select a row, I use here shift spacebar, control minus, delete it. I come down to this next one. 10th row I want to remove it. Shift spacebar to select, control minus, so delete it. Okay, now we will go for this formatting. So can you see this cells we have? The default cell height and width we have to see. Default we will see, how to adjust we will see. Okay, now we will go for this next one. I have an option here to use this default values. So first one, I click on some cell, go for this format, row height. By default, how much you have? 14.4. You go for a new sheet and check. I'll just press plus, click here, go for format, row height. You have it as 14.4. Okay, let me again go here. I take it as column width. Default is 8.11. This is what is given. Now, if I want to, I by default this much I have. I'll select this entire range. I will change this. I'll go for row height. Okay, I'll go for row height. Instead of 14 here, I'll change this to 17. 17. I'll click on OK. See the difference now as soon as I click on OK. See, every row is been increased. Now again, I go for column width. I go for format. I go for column width. It says me as 8.11. I'll change this to 12. Now I click on OK. Can you see the difference? It is getting changed. So if you want to adjust any rows and heights, for that you can use this. I just selected entirely, entire sheet. You just need to click on this. It will get selected, or you can press Control A to select all. You can use Control A to select all. Okay, so select all these things have been selected. Next, say example. Now I just copy this values, put it here. For one single value, there is only small amount of space is required, but it is expanding too much. I just want to adjust according to the numbers wise. So what I will do, I'll select this. After selecting, you have an option here as format, auto fit row height. I'll take this auto fit, so automatically it is changing. Auto fit column width. See how much space is required, that much it is getting adjusted. So you can adjust this auto fit row height, auto fit column width like this. So let me show you with another example. Where is the mark sheet? Yeah, I'll take this mark sheet. Okay, I'll put it here. And then copy. Control C. And here, Control V. Done. Now I'll take here auto fit row height, done. Auto fit column width, done. See, for the name, how much space you require. For subject one with the heading, how much you require. Based on that, the size is being adjusted. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, ma. Pragati. Okay, fine. Who asked me there is a doubt? You mean yes, you have a doubt for that, you are saying yes, or you understood for that, you are saying understood. Okay, say example, if you understood in a chat box, put it as 0, no doubts, 0. If you have a doubt, mark it as 1 so that I will understand you are having a doubt. Chat box, if I get 0, no doubts. If I get it as 1, someone is having a doubt. You can put it in a chat box. Okay, good. Thank you. So very good. So if you understood, you can practice till here. The remaining parts I'll continue in the next class. Okay, your classes again tomorrow. Same timing, same link. You have to join. Clear? Fine, then that's all for today. We will meet in the next class, that is tomorrow. So everyone take care. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.